Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So last episode we actually built a couple of those cargo hubs over there and also some tram lines, which we did over here. I was trying to remember where I put them. Yeah, they're over here, going up and down this road, which is pretty good. So, a few people... Okay, it's going nighttime. I want it to be daytime though. A few people said that, first of all, if I had unpaused the game, that would have placed properly along the coastline. Did not know that. Thanks for the tip. But I don't think I'm going to change it now. I think it's just going to be like that. It's just going to be a slight angle. And another thing people say is like, oh, you don't need two next to each other. People aren't going to use it. But hey, they actually are using it, which is kind of interesting. Like we got this train here, 20% leaving from that cargo hub. Because some of these ships actually come into this cargo hub, like that one right there. And some of them go over here. I think the ones going here, like, hang on, where's this train coming from? Okay, so it's coming out of the region. Fair enough. And then it's going to the cargo hub. Is it delivering in vehicles or what is it doing? I don't know. Can I just deliver there? Are these just region? Hang on. People are using it, but are these just region? I think they are just regional trains. What I'm going to do, because I don't want this connected to the regional line anymore. We're gonna redo this bit because this is just, that was just a massive oversight when I originally did that. Because you'll remember at the end I'm like, oh, is that the regional line? I didn't really want it to be the regional line. So I think what we're going to do, we got the local line over here. We're going to disconnect it from this one. And instead of this going all the way up, it's going to, also because it kind of looks weird anyway, we'll go up to this point here and then we'll tunnel underground. This will go through this mountain. We'll come out over here. So we'll have a cargo stop somewhere around here. Let's figure out where I want to do that. Probably, should we go... Maybe we should have it back over here somewhere just so it's kind of a little bit of distance. And then if we have like a branch that goes up around this way and then the other branch that sort of goes around, that might work. We need it to be over the other side of the highway. Okay, actually, yeah, that'll work. Okay, no, I've got an idea. Sorry. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to have a cargo train station over here somewhere. So, whoopsie daisies. Okay, no, you go back to that. Sorry. We're going to go 6-lane road. Whatever we're using, this one here. It's going to go like this. And we're going to go like that. And then let's just go ahead and place a cargo train station down here somewhere. There you go. It'll go there for the sake of where it goes. Now, back over this way, let's also make it daytime. Where is it daytime? Why does it look dark everywhere? Where is it, like, not nighttime? That surely can't be as bright as it gets. Alright, apparently that's as bright as the city gets. Just kind of... Maybe... Is it about to rain? Maybe that's why. I don't know, it's just really dark. Oh well. Okay. Let's go train line. This one is now going to go through here. We'll just go straight, actually. And it's going to go pretty much as smooth as we can kind of get it to go in there. So we want it to be going in pretty much flat, like that. It's going to look kind of weird where it joins, but that's fine. Then we bring this all the way under. It's going to come out over this way. Probably about here. So we'll come out of the ground. And our one branch will go around, because we don't want it to join that station at all. It'll come along alongside the highway. And it's going to come underneath. And etc, etc. Head off over that way. We'll do that in a second. And the other section of this will just join up to here, like that, so you can get into that station, and then it will also reconnect up down over that way. Now, the only problem with this train line, or this cargo station right now, is that it cannot... how's power? That power's fine. It cannot send... Like, trains coming in this way can't go back that way. Don't know if that will be an issue. Let's just assume that it won't be an issue. And that they'll just send the trains the right way anyway. Actually, no, what? No, they can. They can just stop there and then just switch on the way out, can't they? Alright, now that'll be fine. Perfect. Right, then we use this one to head out over this way. Let me just bring this in tighter toward the sort of cliff face we got going on here. Because I don't want to take up too much room down here. So it's going to come along like this, and we'll come up to that point. Oh my god, look how many cargo ships there are. Oh my god, that was not supposed to happen. Also, that's a little too steep, so let's not do that. Let's instead bring it down. Someone was pointing out that my terraform tool doesn't cost me money. Yeah, it's because this... I think I already said it once before. It's because the mod I'm using now doesn't actually charge you any money for it. The old mod I used to use, you could make it charge money if you wanted to, or you can make it free. I always had it charge money because I always felt like it should charge you money, because terraforming in real life is not cheap, and it's most certainly not free. So that's why I always did it. But right now, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. But yeah, I'm not too concerned by it really. So let me go elevator. We'll just bring it down real nice and smooth all the way along. That's quite good. And then this will go back to normal construction. And then we're going to go to that point there and around. So that is now connected up to those two lines. So basically now what we've done, instead of connecting up to the regional line, which we had it done before, it just connects up to the internal cargo train line. And also bypasses this area here, which they now have their own station, which I'm sure they're happy about. So now we can have trains that don't come from the region on this side. So this is still our internal train network. And then if they want to get to the external network, they either use this transfer hub up there, or they use that port there, or one of these two ports down this way. And that's how they do that. So yeah, these are working. So there you go. So here comes this. He's delivering stuff off now. And let's see if how we're going over here. Actually, let's see if this is... yeah, there's a train there. Look at that. He's sending some stuff off. There it goes. That'll head through the tunnel, come out over there. Hopefully we should see some stuff. We also need some more workers. Hopefully we should see some stuff heading down this way. Currently nothing, which is not promising, I gotta say. There is a train coming, but maybe it's just... Is it just delivering there? Why? Can someone deliver, like... Because I want to make sure that was worth my time. There's definitely... No, those trains are heading down that way. It's interesting how they slow down a lot, that section too. It's kind of cool because it's kind of realistic. But yeah, no, we need more trains going this way. Because still no one heading out that... Oh, there's a train sending from there over that way. But they don't appear to be going past it, which is interesting. That's only got 7% cargo. Maybe it's just too far, because maybe that one's just considered closer. Look at the little sirens down there. Maybe, hang on, let me go back to daytime. I said daytime. Why is daytime like the middle of the night? It's so weird. Maybe we should connect this up. So the train line's over there. Maybe if we can get it to that section there too, that might not be a bad idea. Let's see what we can do. So this will actually go off like this now. Oh, that's made that train very unhappy. Sorry. Oh god. I've killed people. Okay, he's good. Don't worry guys, he's fine. No, so I do want to go out this way. Let me turn off pending. That's okay. These work much better on flat terrain. For sure. Maybe I'll go from this point. That's not too bad. Okay, so I'll go from here. Then we're just going to, instead of trying to go over, we'll just go under. As many people suggested, just going under it is probably much easier. So this is actually basically going to go all the way. Why? I want to snap it. Okay, all the way, pretty much just over here. Just tunnel all the way over this way. Slope too steep. Oh, see, there's your problem. You're trying to go up. You need to tunnel underneath it. Why is it trying to go up? No. You need to be okay, stop trying to go. Why is it? Oh, maybe. Oh, because Anarchy's on. I didn't turn Anarchy off. That's definitely why. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to come to that point there. It still slopes a little bit, but that's alright, because I guess it has to go under the water. Then, why don't we bring it up here? Just here, and then it will run alongside this road that we currently have. Can I sneak past that, please, without destroying it? No, I'll go this way. Like this. And then I'm going to need to actually go up about here, because I want to be on the other side of this to get over there. So I'm going to go straight along here. We're going to go bridge mode. Why is it so bumpy? I don't... Why is it doing that? Can you not do that? Like, I would appreciate you not doing that. Okay. Anyway. Then, I guess this will come over here. To about there. It's alright. Okay, so then, can this go like that? It can. Does that join? It does join. Very nice. And then this one, if I can get it to go that way, would be ideal. There you go. That looks beautiful. Now, this might provide another connection that would be quicker for people around here to get straight down over there. I don't know if it will, but we'll find out. Pretty much. So let's see. Anybody using it? Yeah, total 2 already using it. So that's actually quite good. So yes, people sending down that way. Ooh. That was a nice thunder effect. I've never actually heard that in this game before. But yeah, see, I don't think anybody's sending around, which is, I guess, probably because they're like, ooh, it's quicker just to send it there. So we're probably still getting a lot of trains heading there instead of around, which is not actually ideal. I wanted them to go around. But I think now that we've done this line here, we've probably got some people there. I might also... Oh god, I can't see a bloody thing. So I might also connect this one up that way. But to do that, I'm going to have to actually bring it back a little further because there's not enough room. I'm going to go back to there. And this is going to go up to... Hang on, first of all, normal construction, please. So one of these will go over that way. One of these will come out this way. There you go. Looks absolutely beautiful. It's a little bit of a roller coaster. Might redo that one. I might redo that. And then maybe we'll just connect it up over there somewhere. Oh, nah, it's too sharp. Can't turn it. I guess that makes sense. Okay, go like that and then turn though. Okay, what are you doing now though? What is that? Idiot. How about that? Damn it. Okay, this, like that. Okay, there you go. I'm just going to go along. So is this, what height is this at? Kind of just increasing. There you go. It's the most beautiful train interchange ever. Now, it'll be interesting to see if people use that little turn there as well. Anyway, people are definitely using this, so there you go. That's good enough. So they're sending a train. Is that train? Yeah, it's just being sent there, which is still annoying. I really wish they would use the route to go around. But I guess the thing is, if you're sending it from Pork Plains, I guess why would you send it all the way around? The only reason we're getting trains down there before is because it was the regional trains. Which is not a bad thing, but it was kind of pointless. But anyway, they're still working, so they're still doing their thing. That's fine. Right, so what we need to do is, well, we just got a lot of demand still. So how do we go with the city? City looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do because I was looking at the traffic. So I was just looking at everybody coming into the city. So they come off the highway there. Oh, hang on, I spun my camera. They come off the highway here at this point where my mouse is. And we can see a lot of them, if we just highlight it, are actually heading over to Amity Island. So what I was going to do is actually add a little tunnel detour from the highway and head out over that way because that might be a good idea. So they can stay on the highway. Beautiful thunder effects. I need to go to normal construction as well. Why am I going by 2 meters? It's weird. I'm going to go by 3. There we go. Right, so instead, so that's an entrance. So we need to go, let's exit over this way. We're going to have to go down a little bit. We're going to have to go down quite a lot anyway because we're going to have to go under the water. So this is going to go, I guess, where do we want to come up? Pretty much anywhere that's available. We have a little spot in the middle of the island. Probably anywhere that's as close as we can to... Let's go up to 9 meters there. So this will go... around to maybe about there. But see, we've got that little dead-end road there. I might remove that alleyway there, actually, because that's going to kind of be in the way. So that'll go... Oh, I didn't want to destroy that building next to it, though. A little bit further. Hang on. That's no good. Maybe if I do it, go backwards here. Okay, stop snapping, though. There we go. So that's going to go there. Down to there. There we go. And then this one can go... Now I want snapping again. To there. Oh, what? It still destroyed the building anyway, you prick. Let me just destroy a bunch of that so I can... Because I'm going to have to put another road in here anyway. Going the other way. Because we'll have one going back as well. So this will go... Can I just get it off of that as well? Because that would be ideal. Can we go down? Oh, we can. Beautiful. All right. So then this will head down that way as well. That's actually perfect. So we're going to go back. And then this one is going to go... So I want it to connect going back that way, but I also want it to go the other way, right? So we'll go... Come up as high as we can here. This is going to go to here. So we'll connect up to this tunnel on one of them. But I'll do that in a second. So this one needs to go... Actually, what I need to do that... No, we need to go like this. We need to go this way and then around. Like this. Oh, did that mess up my tunnel? Oh, that did. Messed up the tunnel entrance. It looked weird. And then it goes like... There's anywhere along there. That's fine. Okay, so now that connects up that way. And then we can also make it connect up very easily the other way. Well, I say easily. Oh, that made that road underneath look really weird. Damn it. Let me get rid of that. I really wish there was an easier way to do tunnels. Like, I understand why you kind of have to build them in this view, but they could be better. Oh, the way this road is built now is really weird. Hang on, let's redo this. Let's redo the whole thing. So it's going to go like this, onto there. There we go. Maybe from further back would be better. There you go. There'll be a bit of a merge slowness, but whatever. All right, so now that comes from Amity Island. They can jump onto the highway heading this way or that way directly without ever having to go through the main island. And they can come from this direction, get to Amity Island. Now we want them to be able to come from this side as well and have an exit somewhere underneath to get over there, right? So if we go probably off the bottom of this one that we have underneath already. God, these tunnels are getting confusing. They are so confusing at this point. Why can't I build there? That should be low enough, right? Oh well, whatever. Right, so this is going to come around this way. I don't know how far down that was. I believe that's connected, so there you go. Yeah, we have a beautiful mess of tunnels underneath, but that should now actually allow people to... Hang on, let me get out of tunnels. There we go. That should actually... Oh, okay, so that's that anyway. Allow people to go down that way, and we should see, hopefully, some people coming out of these tunnels. Or going into them. So that's the exit tunnel. That's the entrance. So yeah, we have a few people using that, which is actually kind of cool. So they can go down there, get onto the highway, and likewise going that way, which is actually quite cool. Yeah, that's good actually. I like that. And then yeah, we got a few people using that. So that should that means people don't need to drive through the city. There's still obviously going to be some people rooting through the city at the moment because we only just did it. But I think that's a good idea. That should be quite good. Yeah. I like that. And there's people using my other tunnels, which is good. Right, so that, while that was a good thing to do, did not, address any of the demand requests that we have. So, oh wow, the cliffs always look so shiny in this. Right, so I think down here, did I need to, I swear, did I not fill that in at some point? Or maybe that was in the lost episode I did that. Because I think I put a zoo down here at one point. But that might have been in the episode that got... Like, that wasn't recorded properly. Because I would like to put a zoo in, because that was cool. Where did I get them? Where do you even get zoos in this game? So I think it's in here, isn't it? It's one of the, yeah, here we go. I think I had a zoo over here somewhere. Which kind of makes sense in the tourist area. But I think what I'll do... Maybe if we can get it up here... Oh, that road is still the old road. It should not be that anymore. Because that's the dodgy road. So I will just make it a nice grass median one. I don't know why it does that. It must be conflicting with some other mod. I swear. Like, I don't know what else it would be. Alright, so I'm going to put the zoo... Yeah, I want to put the zoo up here on this little area. It's kind of cool. So I think what we'll do, we'll go level the land. We'll actually level it up to about here. And the zoo will sort of be on this, like looking out over there. It'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful! It'll be stunning! That's how you got to say it too. So if we put it there, is that enough room for the zoo? That's not what I wanted. Ooh, it's actually like just enough. It's probably just too little actually, to be fair. If I move it back like a tiny bit, so if we go like there instead, it would probably be better. The other reason I didn't like it there was because it was making the edge really, really square. It's not particularly appealing. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's cool. So the zoo will be there. You get beautiful views, even though they've got big walls around it, but we'll pretend you have beautiful views out that way. So then this will go like that. I'm actually going to connect this road up to there. To that road. And I think... Should we make that road flow directly to that one? Like, should we... Maybe this should just turn into this road here. Like this. But we go like that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I like that. Alright, so that road goes up there. Got no water. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you almost do. There you go. So that'll come through there. You got no power. Yeah. And again, while that's kind of cool, that still has not addressed the main issue of not having fulfilled demand. Alright, so I'm going to put that there, and we're going to go for a little laneway. Going to come off of this right here because that makes sense. That'll be housing. Nice. Well, we'll pretend it's super expensive housing. I mean, it's not going to be because this game doesn't have a class system. But, you know, if it did, it would be good. And I think we'll do... We'll do some high density on this road, actually, I think. I think I might redesignate some of this. So, maybe not right next to the zoo. That can be commercial. Yeah, I think we'll go commercial. I'll go high density, I reckon. I think it'll be quite nice. We'll keep those low density, why not? Alright, so that'll be there. That's all that district, which is actually kind of convenient, because that means I don't have to change anything. Oak Park, looking good. Have not named it yet. Probably should get around to that. I always just don't name things. I always just forget to do it. Well, at least that's the excuse I always come up with and give you. That I forget. But to be fair, that's true. I do forget to name things. I don't like that. Hang on. Because I didn't like that because I was cutting off too much of the zoning. If we go there, and it cuts off a little bit. There you go. So they can still walk through, which would be nice. And I think we'll go for a little crosswalk there. And maybe one by the zoo as well, and maybe one over there. We'll get plenty of them. So there's plenty of places for people to cross the road, which is always very, very handy. That's an annoying thing in real life when you're like on a really major busy road and you just can't cross because there's way too much traffic. And yeah, it's nice to have crossings, so that's why I put them in. Let's get some roads down here. I think this one can go like that. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. So this will all just be pretty much just entertainment down here. All the kind of good stuff. It's everything you want it to be. Just leisure, leisure, leisure. Now, special other park things. Ooh, fantastic. Fountain. I didn't realize the water was so close there, actually. I thought it was further out. Because it would be nice to have like a little fountain on the beach, to be honest. Or just in front of the beach. So maybe we'll actually extend the beach a little bit here. Uh-oh. That's going to create a little bit of a tidal wave. Yep. That's my bad, guys. Sorry. And then I'm going to just bring up a little bit of that too. Yeah. I know you're flooding. Sorry. Then we just smooth out that area there. And we wait for all the flooding to subside. Hope there wasn't too many tourists there tonight, because that would have been bad. Make that all beautiful, beautiful, super bright beach. Right, so that'll go there. Yeah, the reason for that is because I wanted to have... I guess we could have like a luxury hotel. That could be like on the beach somewhere. Maybe if we replace some of this... We've got to wait for the water to disappear. Is it just pooling there now? I think it might be. Damn it. Let's just try and get rid of that water quickly. Because I'd rather not have all of that get flooded. Believe it or not. That'll go there. How are we doing? Are we good? There's still a little bit of water stuck down over there. Some over here. This... Yeah, okay. Also, daytime would probably help. That looks like it's kind of disappearing there, which is good. There's a little bit there, but I think that just got sucked up by that because it was close enough. I think we're good. So let's get rid of these two. Yeah, no, while it is a huge building, I think it's kind of interesting to have it down here. It'd be kind of interesting to have it like along the beachfront here. I would ideally like to put it there, but because the subway station is kind of in the way. This is going to go right there. There you go. Just a giant hotel. How about that? I kind of like it. We should probably get some other tall buildings there too, just to, you know, finish up the look of the area, so it kind of makes sense. In here, what do we have in here? We have a few things we could do, I guess. We could do a London Eye. Is that the London Eye? Yeah, it is. A cinema. Oh, a cinema makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Let me just get that over here. There you go. Nice special little building. What else do we have? We have a city hall. I don't want that. Government offices. Probably not. The Gherkin. Oh, classic London. We'll get a bit of gherkin in here. Get a bit of gherkin for me jerkin, if you know what I mean. There you go. But it kind of just adds to the look of this area that we have a couple of tall buildings. So there's your gherkin. That would be quite painful getting through the middle of that. And then we need... I don't know. I guess I wanted to put that fountain down here too. I like that. I like that kind of thing there. A little bit nice, just on the beach area there. Yeah, I wish all the leisure buildings would actually get taller, but they don't. It's kind of, like this is as big as they get, which is kind of sucky, but whatever. Obviously need to fill something in down there. All right, so we've got a lot of residential demand. So we want to... You don't have water? After all that flooding, you don't have any water there? I find that hard to believe. We could probably also use some more water, actually, now that I think about it. Or now that I mention it, rather. Where do we suckage our water out of, anyway? Where are we getting our water from? Do you have a dam there? I guess we could go this side somewhere. Why don't we get some water from here? We'll go... Does this still work, this thing? I don't actually know, because it's like in a weird category of its own. I'm just going to assume that it works. That'll go down over there. And power lines, conveniently, just go straight up to there. So does that actually work? I don't know. I presume it does. Yeah, got a lot of water availability, so that's good. And it's definitely... The water is definitely flowing toward it, so... That is good. Hopefully we don't empty the dam, because this is actually providing us a little bit of power for the city, which is nice. Oh! God damn it. That's the second time in like 2 videos that I've had my email go off. And I was like, let me close it. And then between episodes, I opened my email client again. Well, between things I was recording, I opened my email client. And then off it goes again. Let's have a look at this train line. People are only going that way. That's disappointing. Nobody goes that way. Nobody's going this way at all. There's one train. Nobody uses that. Now, first of all, that's still being used. Good. And we're not oversaturating this with trains or anything. We're not getting like huge backups like we used to, which is good, I think. What we might do, what was probably a good idea is to get a cargo train station near the city somewhere. I'm thinking it over here because we've already got a few train lines over here. And we've got a nice heavy road there too. So why don't we go... this is going to be like a little industrial area here, I think. So I'm going to put this about there. Is that enough for a cargo train station? Oh, it is. Look at that. It's like perfect. That'll go there. Just so we can deliver cargo sort of nearish the city, because that kind of makes sense, right? So then we're going to go... Yeah, I know you're not going to work yet. So our train line is over there, isn't it? So you want to go like this and then straight across. I cannot see it for the life of me what I'm doing, but I'm sure it's good. Yep, looks beautiful. And then we're going to go back to normal construction, and this will head over this way. How do I want to get over there? I guess I got to go... Trying to see the best way to do it. Because the thing is, if I bridge over here, I have to also bridge over that road again. So we really need to come up this way and then go across. Why don't we go along here. Then make a turn. Then instead of going over, we'll just go under. How about that? And then we can go... Oh, what do I want to do here? Do I want to... I think I'll bring it down with these other train lines like this. I'll go there, and then we can go... like that, so it'll join there, and then we can join it further up. Maybe. For... well, maybe not. Maybe we'll just have that as like a... I would like it to be able to use the other side as well, though, I think. So maybe if we go here, I can sort of... maybe like that. Oh god, no, not like that. That's awful. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing again, so let's go to daytime. It's kind of important to know what you're doing when you're doing these things. So if we can go like this, which is fine. And then like that. So it's just so wonky though. Like if it could just be like a straight line over, that would be great. Like that. It's really uneven here. That doesn't help. Why don't we... hang on, let me bring this back a little bit. Let me also redo that bit. Okay, so this is what we've got. We've got a few train lines. We're going to have a train line that comes in here as well. I'm basically just going to move where that is. So that's where this will come in. This one will go... hang on, turn on snapping. Can join onto there, so that means it can actually go to either of these lines. It's a little bit of a bump there, but that's fine. Actually, you know what? Could I even join it up to that spot? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now I think this can go... ooh, no, that's a little bit glitchy. It almost worked how I wanted it to. What if I just bring it off at that point? Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to remove all of this. Because the main issue here is that this just isn't flat. And that's really, really not helping. So let's just bring all of this down. All of it, just that whole area. Bring that bridge back. Bring that tunnel back. That's going to come out further down. And then we have a nice flat area to work with to do a proper rail interchange kind of area. Which will be good. So let's bring that back. This will come out somewhere around here. Okay, well, I shouldn't have had Road Anarchy on, so let me turn that off. Let's redo that. You know what? Let's build it backwards. That makes way more sense because then we have all the lines where I want them to go. Now, these two lines are... they're not even parallel. They really should be. Let's rebuild all of these. And let's get rid of these two. We don't need those right now. Let's just focus on the rail and get the rail right because that's probably the most important bit. Okay, so we're going to have the rail go straight up. Okay, go away. You can go back later too. Rail's going to go straight up to there-ish. Okay. Then we can use a road to build the other pieces of rail and get them running parallel. So this will build off of that bit of grid there. That can run straight down to there and then there. Good. All right. Perfect. Now we can build the other ones too. Let me just extend that off. So we want at least 4 tracks here, I think, and then they'll sort of all whittle down into like 2. So that'll go there and there. Right, that is what we want. That's a good starting point. Good. Okay, so we now want this outer one here to connect up over to that. And we want probably that one to connect over there somewhere. I don't know. We need to also have some other turns that we can use. So we ideally want this rail to also connect up over there. So, and also, because we have, what do we have? We have like 3 entry points here. So we have a point there, and one coming this way. So we need to, let's say this one will go over like that. I also want this one to go this way, actually. So those are both going to go this way. Hopefully these are not too close to actually go underground next to each other. Otherwise that's going to be kind of annoying. Oh, okay. Well, okay, don't look like an idiot when you go underground. Tip number 1. There you go, that's alright. Can this also go underground here? Thank God. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so that's good. So now we just redirect this line here because that's not quite right. This one's going to go like this. We'll come up to about 9 meters there. And it'll come out of the ground. Just like a shell. Build it straight on. There we go. I was worried that the game froze there. It did, but it's because it was auto-saving. So I will allow it. Right, so then this one can go like that and join onto there. Easy. Now, the next one needs to go from here. I don't know why it's minus 21 meters, but anyway. Minus 12. And then if I can get that to there. Cool. Alright, so that line comes from over that side of the city. This one's coming this way. That's fine. No worries. So we've got those two connected up just fine. Now, ideally what I would like is a way for those two trains to go that way. Between each other. And, you know, the easiest way to do that, just connect it underground. Because we already have a tunnel. And that's going to make life easier. So if we just go like that somewhere, presumably these are connected. I can never tell when it's underground, but I just assume that they are. They can go between those. So now they can go from here over to that side of the city and vice versa. They can come over this way. Okay, so we want to go out from underground, and this will be straight along to about there. And then it can just sort of go in there. Now, can we also go... See, if we could also just go across, that'd be great. Can I also do that? Why can't I do that? Even with Road Anarchy? Oh, distance is too short. Okay. If I do something like that, is that going to work? I think we're running into the same issue we had before, where I've gone too far back. It needs to. I need to be doing all the crossings here, where it's flat. That's kind of my fault. What I'll do, let's bring this back. Yeah, it's kind of my fault. What I'll do is I'll just bring that up to about there. Just so all of that is quite flat. And then I will reconnect the rail. So this will go down to that one. That'll go down to that one. Good. Okay. So now all of this is flat. Okay, yeah, because I wanted these rails to go a little further down, so I guess about to there. And then there, and then there somewhere. So that should, in theory, allow connection across those 3 lines. And then this one should go, maybe if we go here to that one. So what that should allow is trains coming this way, they can go into that line, they can go straight ahead, they can go into this one. I think. So confusing. And they should be able to also go over there. Yeah, so they can get into all 4 train lines, train tracks. This one can also go there, go straight ahead, and go right. Okay, so they can get to all train lines now. Every train coming in should be able to get to all tracks. And every train leaving should be able to get to all tracks as well. Good. I don't know why I have 2 tracks there, though. I don't really need 2 tracks there. But apparently I have it, so I don't know. I'll use it for something. There's probably somewhere I can use it. Right, so this is going to go all the way down. I might actually bring this back a little bit further to this point. And then down to here. I actually might just make that elevated. It's a little bit steep at the end, but that's alright. I'm going to go normal. So that'll go there. And then we kind of just have that extra line. Now, see, I would like this train here to also be able to go that way. So what I might do is we can sort of just connect it there, but I don't want trains to get stuck here. Okay, that can easily branch off that way, which is good. But I think what we'll have to do is, instead of that, maybe have it come down over this way. So if you can go, comes all the way through to this point, maybe we can have a turn around there. Do I want to turn around? Or does that just look, that just looks stupid, doesn't it? No, what we want is definitely just a line that goes like this. So it just sort of joins up like that. But I also wanted to connect that over to the other one too. So what I might have to do... Distance too short. Damn. Okay, no, don't. So if I go there. Okay. Then, can I go from there to there? Alright, that appears to work. So then they can go across to this line here, and this line can also go over that way. Okay. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Okay, let's see what happens. Basically. So we should be able to have trains. So yeah, those guys can still get over here, which is a good sign. So that means all these really weird connections I put in here with Road Anarchy actually work, which is nice. And we still have trains coming from that way, which is good. Oh, there you go. So we've got a couple of trains coming from both ways there. All right, this appears to be working nicely. Anyone going through there? Oh, there is a train going that way. Look at that. Anyone coming down this way yet? No, I guess because it's not actually connected to anything, so that wouldn't make any sense. I will make that a smaller bridge because I don't think this will be a fairly heavy area. I think we'll just go... We'll keep it 4 lanes, but it's a smaller... Just a small sort of 4-lane one here, like this. And that will just go... We'll keep it straight. Connect into there. I'm just going to go water. Fortunately, it's not going to be heated because you're not on the main island, so you don't get beautiful heating. Sorry about that, buddy. And then we're just going to go power across like that. And let's see if that starts functioning. Continuum transfunctioning. Then that'll be really good. So, are people using my little tunnels here? Oh, you're turning it. There's a guy coming out. Ah, there you go. That's what I like to see. 11, 12, 41. 41 using that one, which is good. So a lot of people are using it to get here, which is nice. I imagine a lot of people are probably using these as well. 44 and 217. Yep, they are using it. Oh, that's a nice little tower. Yeah, we're getting some nice little towers around here too, which is kind of good. But I think I'll leave this part here. So, there you go. People using this out of curiosity? Probably not. Maybe? Oh, yeah, they are. So someone's about to deliver. I would like to see that train come here, actually. Yeah, so these are actually totally working. Both of these cargo hubs and my confusing... Okay, well, why? I don't know why you do that. That probably shouldn't happen, where it sort of goes out and then back in. It could... Oh, no, there is a connect. There's definitely a connection right there, but whatever. You know, whatever works, I'll allow it. Waiting for a train to head over that way. It's kind of cool, though. It's a bit of a fun little rail yard kind of thing. This is a little bit dodgy around here, though. On the side of that, but whatever. Is that train going to go down this way yet? I'm waiting for it. So it's supposed to... There's supposed to be a bunch of trains coming down this way, actually. So maybe now? Or now? I don't know. Wait, I was going to leave it there, but I'm intrigued now. I want to see these trains. Might be maybe this one. Because it's starting from out there somewhere, so it's taking a while. Is it this one? Let's see. I can't click on that. Hang on, let me go there. There we go. Here goes the train. Is this going where I want it to go? Oh, no, he's going that way. Yeah, he's going that way. He's like, nah, screw it, I'm going that way. But that's actually really good. I like that all works quite well. That's cool. That definitely works. People using both of these as well, which is really good. I don't like how they're... swinging out and back in to go that way, but I guess whatever works. Whatever. Why is it taking so long for trains to go that way? I just... Ooh! Thunder again. I just want to see... Yeah, these are both being used a lot, which is really, really good. So I see a train heading that way. So there's a ship coming in now. Maybe it's this one. And then here goes a train. There's another train spawning as well. There... No, not that one. Maybe it's this train. Oh, is there a train there? Is this one? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. What's on this? 100% cargo. Good. That's actually really, really good to see, because that means we're getting direct cargo deliveries toward the city. And I imagine all the trucks out of this are going to drive into the city area somewhere, which is actually really, really good. So he'll stop off here. And out come our little truck. So where are you off to, by the way? So if we go... Whoops. Sorry. Importing goods over to here. Yeah, good. All right. So then that's a fantastic way to get some cargo into the city. The way I've built that, probably not the best. What I should have done is have that directly in front of it, because that will probably work a lot better. If we go like this, let's try that. Can they drive straight out of it now? Let's see. If they can come straight out, that'd like be perfect. It's a little bit off. Hang on. Let's see if I can refine that a little bit. Maybe there. Maybe that's where it was supposed to be. How about like that? Oh, why are you going over there now? Before you used to come out like this. I don't think I can win. Oh well, that's fine for now. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. But haven't, and also, oh god. I don't know, I have a habit of messing up the outro these days. Thanks for watching, and have an awesome day.